It's Sunday in the Royal Park, and while Saturday was all about the sprint, this day of rest is about the grand prize itself. Welcome along to round 14 of the Formula One World Championship. In 2021, we're at Monza. It is the Italian Grand Prix and the 72nd World Championship Italian Grand Prix. There are 3,000 trees planted in this Royal Park, and a project to cultivate and care for its forest heritage is being implemented. It is a gorgeous place to be, whether you're a Ferrari fan or not. And Ferrari fans have celebrated 19 victories here over the years, the most by any constructor at any one circuit. What will Ferrari come up with today, I wonder, around this 3.6-mile track? It's the 9th iteration of circuit here in the Royal Park. 2 DRS zones along to the first chicane and along to the Ascari chicane. The race lap record held from 2004 by Rubens Barrichello. Here's the rundown to turn 1 in last year's race. Pierre Gasly, who starts from the pit lane today, went and won it this time last year, and he got squeezed a bit going into the Redafilo chicane. Alex Albon coming off worst. Curva Grande 2012, and what a battle this was between Sebastian Vettel and Fernando Alonso, who was pushed onto the grass, and Vettel will get a drive-through penalty as a result. To the Ascari chicane, Stroll and Sainz in last year's race battling away. Sainz in the McLaren, then Stroll in the Racing Point, staying ahead on that occasion, but Sainz would go on to finish in second place with Stroll alongside him on the podium. Here are the 3 tyre compounds. It's the C4, the C3 and the C2 in the middle of the Pirelli range. We have a free tyre choice for starting for every single driver. Who's going to go for the mediums, giving you durability? Who's going to go for the softs, giving you the best launch? Here's the grid then. Max Verstappen, a 7th pole in the last 8 races, but his first ever pole at Monza. Alongside him, Daniel Ricciardo in McLaren, and Lando Norris starts 3rd. 2 McLarens in the top 3 for the first time since 2012. Lewis Hamilton starts 4th, ahead of Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. It's an all-Ferrari 3rd row. Leclerc, Sainz and Antonio Giovinazzi starting where they did in the Dutch Grand Prix last week. Perez starts 8th, and Lance Stroll maintains his record of always starting in the top 10 for a Grand Prix here. He's 9th alongside Fernando Alonso in 10th. Sebastian Vettel starts 5 places higher for Aston Martin than he did Ferrari last year here. Esteban Ocon alongside him, and Nicholas Latifi ahead of George Russell. At the first time in 30 attempts, he's out-qualified his Williams teammate. Yuki Tsunoda will have a pit lane start if he is okay to start. Nikita Mazepin, best career start for him, ahead of Robert Kubica and his Haas teammate Mick Schumacher in 18th. Valtteri Bottas won the sprint, changed his engine, has to take the penalty starts at the back. Pierre Gasly, who crashed in the sprint, starts from the pit lane.